like Mike Wallace waving at James Busher behind him. Oh, we got trouble.
No, look out. Carl Edwards turns, and we've got multi-cars into the wall. Leffler's involved in this. The 62 have gone. The 21 of Boyer.
Just ready to say something. I was just ready to say something.
Patrick Sheltra involved. The 16 of Colin Brown, the one thing he did not need because he's out of this seat. And we've got a car on fire down in the corner of turn 1, and it is Mike Wallace. He had a great beginning to this race. There's the damage to Stephen Wallace. There's what's left of the 60 of Carl Edwards. Multiple car crash, including Danica Patrick, among many others, here on the front straightaway. Brian Scott, the 21 of John West Townley. Colin Brown, the 31, is also in this mix of Stanton Barrett. That's what's left of the right front corner of Danica's car.
Yeah, this all developed in front of her. This crash did. She did a good job of avoiding most of it, but then just couldn't avoid all the cars in it.
Also in it is the 61 of Josh Wise. NASCAR has pulled down pit road here at the Bashas' Supermarket 200. It is Kyle Busch again on the high side. It's whipping back the green. And just what you had talked about in our pre-race, Rusty, a huge 4, 5, 6, 7 car pileup right on the front straightaway. And you said it at the beginning of the broadcast, this happens more times than we care to think about.
It always happens. I mean, you can pretty well count every race. They're going to get excited and they're going to crash about 50 miles an hour, Randy.
I don't know what it is. It's just a pattern at this racetrack. It's just, once again, just on the inside of Brandon.
Oh, look out! Trouble. Oh, and upside down is Earnhardt. This is going to be a mess.
Behind us,
the 33 of Harvick. Joey Logano involved. More cars still spinning in this multiple car crash. Just that quick. Window net is down. Oh, man, that car is just destroyed.
Well, it happens fast. Hard to tell exactly what happened right there.
Brendan Gaughan involved in it. And we are going to get a red flag situation. Keselowski got trouble now. Keselowski's got Logano on the high side. Look out, they're going to go around.
McMurray.
Been behind us.
Big crash. Oh, and up into the wall. Look out. The caution is out. The race will finish. And it looks like Brad Keselowski is going to get the race win.
Bring it here. Bring it here.
We will check with NASCAR officials because of where the field would be set when the yellow came out. Unofficially, it looks like Brad Keselowski has taken the win. And tough break for Kenny Wallace there.
Oh, it's good to see that right there.
That is Dennis Setzer as... Boy, that car is torn up. Jason Radcliffe request. His driver just gave it to him. Oh, trouble on the front. Trouble on the front stretch.
Behind us.
Ricky Stenhouse is involved. Several other cars involved. The 34 of Tony Raines, Mike Wallace involved. And I believe that the white flag was out before the caution came out. So this race will end under this caution.
And what a crazy finish. Wow. Here we go.
All right, we're going back to green flag racing this time.
Oh, no.
Look out, crash on the front straightaway. Clint gets collected. Oh, the 98 and the 99 of Trevor Bayne.
Some hard licks right there.
McCumbee and the 09 also involved.
I'm not sure Clint Boyer didn't spin the tires on that restart.
Either that or could he have missed a gear? I mean, it just did not go like he did on the restart prior. And the damage for Trevor Bayne. Oh, and Casey Kane gets swept up in this mess as well.
Man. Now this is a typical Dover crash right here. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Menard. Oh, there's one around. Scott in the 11 car back at turn 6. Oh,
big
boy.
wreck.
Oh,
grab
1,
this
2,
is a caution.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars piled up at turn number 6.
Colin Brown is involved in the 16 after staying on the lead lap.
This is just what Carl Edwards wanted, though. I mean, this caution flag is going to let him make it.
Well, it's not just Carl. It's all those leaders that pit. For now, he's looking for more. Here he comes on that outside.
You can hear the crowd over the noise. Oh, crash coming down towards start finish. Kligerman's involved.
Caution's out.
The
Caution's
16
out.
of Colin Brown is involved.
7 of Kyle Busch.
Kyle Busch, Morgan Shepherd, Scott Lagasse.
Killed it.
Morgan Shepherd done a great job all day running up in the lead pack.
See the 7. I don't think Steve Arpin hit anything.
Morgan was running 29th at the time of the crash. And you saw Kyle going a lap down. Now, the damage to the 7 of Arpin. Arpin had been running in the top 15.
They finally do complete that tire change, pulling away the fender.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
no.
And then stall the car. Logano slow out of pit as he stalls the car. Caution on the racetrack.
Mike got a 5-car jam up out on the backside of the racetrack that has blocked the track for a moment. Robbie Gordon's in it.
On the outside, Brad thought he had the best car all night. Took the inside line in the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, they touched. He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it. Checkered flag. Superstar, man. You are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
I just hope Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
That was
Huge
ugly.
wreck behind you. Just
That
slow
was
it down.
ugly.
Slow it down. There's a big wreck here.
Big contact on Keselowski as the other cars racing to the finish came to the line. And Keselowski got spun around hard.
Somehow we're making it through so far.
Oh,
Oh, no, we didn't. Further up. 3, 4. That's Allgaier.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Oh, my, look at this. Tony Raines, as it just stacks up there.
We got cars stacked on
Harvick's
top
in
of
here.
cars.
Dude.
See Brendan Gaughan there? That penalty's so costly to Harvick, he wouldn't have been back in that mess. Not sure he got anything. He may have gotten stopped there. He just didn't have anywhere to go. It's not a very wide part.
And he's doing much, much better after that. As for Carl Edwards, well, you can see he's got a chase on his hands. Oh, we got a yellow flag on the track.
Well, we've got a lot of cars getting piled up right on the front straight, and there's no room to go for several of them. Stenhouse is involved in that, the 6, the 10 of Wimmer.
There's literally no way through this.
Jeff Green, the
Shelby
40
Howard,
was in
see
there.
that, guys? He got the big wreck last time here, and he's in it again. Turned around backwards at the start-finish line. What is it about the straightaways that they keep wrecking in?
Sean Case, the 39. There's Brendan Gaughan.
But I think this all started back.
Interesting here the next few laps.
3 wide, look
Already.
out, contact
There we
the
go.
88.
That can't
He's
be good.
around, hits the wall once, another car spinning down the backstretch. That's Brian Scott, Ryan Truex, Brad Keselowski. He's involved. There's Almirola again into the wall. So, quickly, the 5th caution comes out, and
I have a 33 clipped you.
boy, the 88 had a pretty good race car, but it's torn up now.
We just had such a mix of different cars that were.
On him. Now here comes Carl back on the low side. Oh,
Carl
he
slips
wiggles.
a little.
Come on, he's sideways.
Oh, now it gets into Joey. Joey's into the bar, and the car's upside down. On this side is Clint.
Yellow's out. Yellow is out. Yellow is out.
Wallace gets into it. The 14 of Bliss gets into it. Red flag immediately.
Stop on the back. They want you to stop on the back.
They are stopping everyone on
He
the
got loose or
backstretch.
something. I just in the throttle. He got loose. I touched him, guys.
There's what's left of Keselowski's car. Window net down. He's okay. There's Joey with his net down. Clint Boyer is out. Boy, Boyer went up on his side. For a second, I thought he was going to go all the way over. And there is Steven Wallace as he seems to be okay. Car again, almost found the 99.
Well, there's some sense of urgency to get with your teammates.
Oh, look out! Here we go.
Man.
Right into the wall, McMurray. Kyle Busch is involved. The 66 and the 99 of Waltrip goes around. Oh, and another late hit right there with McMurray, unable to get the car stopped. Jamie's okay, but obviously the car is not.
Your fault. We're done here, guys.
A lot of good cars torn up here. Man.
Left will really get loose there. Down in 1-2. Elliott's able to make that pass 2 at a time. Easy! No!
Oh, no!
What are you doing?
Left gets into him.
Oh, that's terrible.
And Almirola gets contact as well, and the caution is out. Clements gets involved.
So, Morgan Shepherd.
Here, look,
And the championship for Elliott Sadler might just be in a heap right now, as there is a red caution flag, and we may get a red flag here, we're being told.
That just started with Jason Leffler just dumping Elliott Sadler getting into 3. Man, that's just too bad for a lot of people.
It was a battle for 10.
It looks like Joey Logano, who's been so good at pushing, may end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe, the win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind. We have got one car on fire. There's what's left of McMurray.
Yeah, that was a big, big, hard crash. See parts laying everywhere. There's Mike Wallace. Got the winning it down.
2 races in a row for him to get crashed on the very last lap. Restrictor plate.
Thing.
They slid back. Look at this, 3 wide, coming up into turn 3. And look what happens. We have contact in turn 3 as well. The 11 of Brian Scott, the 7 of Danica Patrick. The 82 is also involved in that. That is Reed Sorensen. A logjam with...
And remember, this is a feeling that they didn't have last year. This race was run completely in the daylight hours, and a big-time collision between Brian Keselowski in the 26 and Colin Brown. Mark Green in the 49 also involved, and Brendan Gaughan, who was having a great run after starting 25th, had worked his way up through the field. The 16 car is another one who went to a backup today after a qualifying crash. Colin Brown is going to be...
There goes Wallace around as he is hit with the 11. More contact as the 11 gets tagged by the 88. And we have carnage in turn number 2.
It's not like we couldn't see this coming. I mean, the drivers are getting more and more aggressive.
That's Andrew Ranger. He had just gotten back on the lead lap. There's what's left of Mike Wallace's car. Wallace was running 14th on the restart.